I like Burna Boy so much just because of
Odogu.
how he's representing Africa. It's like it's like he's opening the way for us. So I can do nothing but in awe of like all his efforts, because it's only going to make the road easier for us coming behind him. So big shout out to Dugu.
DJ Paco Rich.
Yes, people, welcome to what's every day. We there Ghana, yes. Ghana we there Africa. Africa we there Nigeria. Nigeria we there Ghana, we there South Africa. We there everywhere in the world because we are on the internet. Welcome to DJ Paco Rich YouTube channel, and here we share great content and great stuff. Today, I'm here to introduce you to another fine talent coming from Ghana. I promise you will enjoy this guy well. He has that's your kind of vibe, and he's bringing some song where they call him a kind of vibe. Yo, man, get vibes in sound with the clarity, go bust your mind. So I'm going to invite my brother Starboy, all the way from Central Region, but now he come base for Accra to share some interesting conversation, to have some great conversation about music in Ghana, music in Africa, and the future of his music. He has a gang called Starboy Gang. We'll definitely talk about that gang and find out. Last time some girl be coming like that, hey, I'm calling from Starboy Gang. Charlie, if you trap me with those guys, I go eat them. Oh. So let's welcome into the studio my brother Starboy. Brother. Welcome to the channel. Let me jump to the song. Beautiful song by Starboy. Money no talk, the shit works. Money no talk, the bullshit tonight here, do not team off. I want salt, Calvin boy. Well, good people. I hired the rough, eh?
Time I walk one Tino link over, man, my brother. Boy, all over. Dino walk one bright important. It's a real badness whenever my boys around.
Hey, you're a badness. Rasta footy. They be a be a problem, the badness. My brother, welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it's been a long journey. I say in the airport, few things. Even today, like the rain won't spoil everything, but God being so good, we feel me come, and I'm really grateful. Yeah. Charlie, for the benefits of those who haven't heard much about you or do not know your music, I would like you to introduce yourself to my audience.
Hello, everybody. I go by the name of Starboy,
Yeah, man.
I come from the Central Region, and I'm an Afrofusion artist.
Yeah,
You really need to hear some of my contents.
All right, so people, one thing I can say about this young guy is that, well, I don't know if it be only me, but he's one of the most humble artists that I've come across, because anytime you see him, no keep the speaker, the whole speaker. I beg boss, you go feel the same by a song, That's a song. Everybody will know Sabo. I don't know. First time I saw him, I thought he was selling VCDs. The way Chaba they hold speakers, they chase us around. But that tells me how passionate he is about his craft. He loves his music. And you see, you should be the #1 fan of yourself. If you don't love yourself, then nobody will love you. You understand? And then I can see that he's really pushing, he's really forcing though. So the little that I can do is also hold his hand, pull him up here and introduce him to my people. My brother, for how long have you been doing this thing? I mean, this great music.
Playfully for about 8 years, seriously for about 7 years, so let's say 15 years. Playfully, like, my name is Zargon. Let's say school days, and when we didn't know what it actually took to become a superstar, that was like 8 years in the making. But when we found out and when we started working, it's been 7 years. So
So professionally, I mean, you've been in the game for like 7 years. Is there any some kind of achievement that you would like to let people know? Some awards that you've had, some platforms that you've had the opportunity to perform or to share with other big stars?
First off, I'm a multiple award-winning artist.
I met some girl that I said, "Girl, I love you." So I'm a multiple orgasm girl. I said, "Wow." I said, "People be multiple award winners. You be multiple orgasm. You feel brag about. We don't ball." So my brother, if you don't be multiple orgasm guy, where you be award winning guy, then that'd be great. So can you name some of these awards that
I took Song of the Year and Album of the Year at the Central Entertainment and Business Awards.
Oh, great! That's a great achievement.
I just came to Accra, so I'm now yet to see whether I can conquer some of the stages.
Oh, definitely. I mean, definitely. As we did here, Charlie, when you cry with Beji. But then sometimes I really want to advise people that let's focus more on the work than the awards. The awards, these days it makes some way. People find some ways. The fact that somebody won an award doesn't mean that his sound is better than what you have. Because these days if you voting, people go feed do trash, then save money, go buy up. You understand? But great. Music. Who has been your greatest inspiration? I mean, when it comes to Ghana, who's been your inspiration?
The person that his success in this industry is like still busts my brain is Sarkodie. Yeah. He's been doing this for a while, and every Ghanaian knows like what he's been through on and off. Yeah. And everything, but he's still relevant.
Yeah. So one thing I can say is that Sarkodie has been very consistent, and then I like something about him. He's been able to keep his theme for a very long time. Yeah. I mean, you've had Shatawale sacking almost about 27 managers or even 150 managers in an hour. You have Stonebwoy doing away with Black City. You have recently Medical doing away with Flodeli. A lot have happened, but Sarkodie has been with his team, and I think that is something a lot of people should learn from him, that when you keep a winning team and nobody goes hungry, you can go far. So let's also talk about outside Ghana. Let's go to our neighbors, because we share a lot of music in common with Nigeria. Would you say there is somebody there who inspires you so much?
At this point, I like Burna Boy so much, just because of
Odogu.
How he's representing Africa is like it's like he's opening the way for us. So I can do nothing but in awe of like all his efforts, because it's only going to make the road easier for us coming behind him. So big shout out to
Odogu. Yeah. Well, I think you are not too far from the truth. Burna Boy has been one great person that he has inspired a lot of young people, and I can say that you are actually you're following in his steps. I'll explain to you later on, because I'm sure when you started music, your name wasn't Starboy, It was a different name.
Yeah.
You have transformed into a different brand. Now, Burna Boy, we saw Burna Boy when he came in, he was doing like something really, really dancehall and stuff, but he at a point he became very original, and he started doing sounds of Africa. Yeah. He started portraying what we like, who we are. And then the level of quality that he brought to the table has taken him that far. So I think you are following the right person, and definitely you'll get it. If you're supposed to do a collabo with anybody in Nigeria, who else would it be?
Apart from
Burna Boy, yeah.
Whiskey.
Hey!
Of course.
Weezy! All right. I mean, listen to your music and listen to Risk It. I think that would be a great combination and all that. I really love that choice. But what has been your challenge so far in music? What is your biggest challenge? What be your problem?
Music has become a very capital intensive endeavor. Because the number of listeners online are a lot, you actually need a lot to reach out to everybody. But then when you're able to reach everybody, now a lot of people are coming in to give you returns. So if you don't have that investor or the investment to do that kind of promotion, then as an artist you suffer. And I find myself, and along with several other artists in my career line, in that predicament.
Do you have somebody pushing music in, pushing money in? Because Obi also back or a Game Boy or a fraud and other boy might be very straight with you. Is there any other means that you are generating fans to support your music?
I just started this year, but it's not fully taken off, so I wouldn't like to disclose it.
Or you hook up and to support your music. The way you don't want to disclose to me, be like, oh Lord, shit, they do the support the musical. Come see, man, they do hook up for you. Anyway, I respect that. Like I told you, there are certain things you need to keep it low when it becomes necessary that you need to let people know. We've done 10 minutes of talk, so we'll definitely have to let people know the kind of music we are talking about. So people, I'm going to introduce you to this new sound from my brother Starboy all the way from Ghana, and we call this one My Kind of Vibe. Do the listening. So beautiful song from Starboy, rolling out the background. If you can sing along, then just join us. I don't tell you this song na real badness. You make high tips small way you suck this sound. Where we get been a son and namuhona azibide.
Starboy on the cut.
Starboy,
Well, I be about just me and a couple.
Boy, come here, sound, You don't come here to joke, my brother.
Bro.
Real sound, my brother. Bro, congratulations. This is a great art. Like, this sound, the B. Production-wise, it's on point. Lyrically, I can't complain. Everything is on point. So don't give up. I mean, let's push this song to the highest point we can. Okay? So for the benefit of those who would like to have it on their playlist, where do you get this song, my brother?
Thankfully for everybody, the song is on all platforms. Audiomack, Boomplay, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you want to access it. Type Starboy, My Kind of Vibe, and the audio will be there for you.
Well, MKV, be video file. This be sound from Starboy, and so people, there's a hashtag to it, right?
Yeah,
hashtag MKV. You can get this song on all platforms. Enjoy it. Add it to your playlist. Yeah, understand. Is there any special message you would like to send out there to people watching, fans, team members and, management, industry? If there is any message you would like to put across, you have the floor.
Basically, life is short. So when you find a good vibe, be with that vibe.
Yeah.
Don't spoil the vibe.
All right, guys. If you have good vibe, be with that vibe. For some baby, one girl is enough for any boy. Like no. You understand?
One manager is enough.
You don't see that? So this is where we're going to draw down the curtains right here on this channel. My name is DJ Paco Rich. Wherever you're doing the watching from, just let me know. Let me know what you feel about this young man's music. Kindly, please, add it to your playlist. Say something. Encourage him. Push him. And all that. My name has been DJ Paco Rich, and I'll keep mentioning my name till you go do tattoo. My brother, we are out of here. Thanks for coming. And then maybe next time we'll do some freestyle be like that.
Surely.
UCG, big shout out to you. We are out of here.
DJ Paco Rich.